Good morning. Welcome to Incident Response Forum 2020. I am Bruce Carton, the editor of Cybersecurity Docket and Securities Docket, and I am delighted to welcome you all to the only conference that is focused solely on the field of incident response. And I am joined this morning by John Stark, who is my co-organizer of the event and who will be our MC today. Good morning, John.
Good morning, Bruce. It's finally here.
Very happy. Hey, let me give you a quick introduction for John. He's going to be cutting out to join the first panel in a minute, but John's a good friend for over 25 years since our time together in the SEC's Enforcement Division. He's been doing IR for most of his career, starting with 11 years as founder and chief of the SEC's Office of Internet Enforcement, then for 5 years as a DC office head at Strasbourg, and 20 years as an adjunct professor at Georgetown and Duke Law Schools teaching cyber law. And now John's the president of his own firm, John Reed Stark Consulting. If you follow cyber law, as most of you do, you know he's written hundreds of articles on the topic and a book, and basically just a world-class cyber expert. Very grateful and lucky to have John with us for the day today.
Thanks, Bruce. Good job getting here. Good job adapting to the new paradigm that we're all in and creating this for virtual. Amazing people, right?
I mean, we've held the event now for 5 years in DC and LA. Now very excited to hold it as a virtual event for the first time. And one great thing about having it virtual is that so many more people can attend rather than in a hotel in DC as we've had it, or LA. We now have almost 1,300 people registered, nice. Which I love, which is great. So John, what else should people expect from the Incident Response Forum that may be different from other legal conferences you or others attend? Well,
Bruce, if there was ever any meeting that was suited for online, it's this one where the median can become the message. For those of you attending the IR forum for the first time, there are really three things that make this a very different kind of presentation. First of all, the method of speaking. There are no PowerPoint decks, no choreographed speeches or scripted presentations, just discussion. And hopefully you'll be a part of this discussion because you're in the audience and you're able to send in questions, just like the live ones that we do. Second, the quality of the speakers. We've got an exceptionally talented group of a lot of government representatives, the Secret Service, the FBI, the SEC, the FTC, the Department of Homeland Security, list goes on, and a lot of very seasoned and successful people from the private sector. And then finally, the subject matter. We really designed this to be for the legal and compliance professionals involved, and for the technologists who want to understand that aspect of it all. So that's really what makes it different, Bruce.
Awesome. All right. Well, John, I know you need to meet up with the first panel to introduce everybody. So we'll let you go. We'll see you at 8:30. See you soon.
Excellent. Thanks, Bruce.
Thanks. All right. I'm going to share a screen here. I want to walk everybody through a couple of quick things, just kind of housekeeping type things. But before we get started, let me just say a quick thank you to some of the firms that have made this event possible, starting with Kroll, the lead sponsor of the event, has been a terrific partner. And thanks again to Ankara, Cripsys, Intel, John Reed Stark Consulting, Sard Verbinnen, and UGT, United Global Technologies, for being great partners in this. And then we also very grateful to the law firm sponsors. We have 19 law firm sponsors this year. When we started this in 2015, we had one law firm sponsor. So we're really grateful, and I think when you look at this list, you see a list of the best law firms in the world in this practice area. Going to the other, I'm on the page that everybody initially landed on. I just want to show you a couple quick things, a couple housekeeping items. There are CLE forms available. If you click on the left there, you can click through to the Cybersecurity Docket site. You'll see it's approved in a lot of different states: California, Delaware, North Carolina. All the certificates of attendance are there. There's some other states that are reciprocal. So you have all of those. There are materials for the conference that kind of complement a lot of the conversations that are going to be going on today. You can also click through to those on the main webpage. You'll see it says live. You've clicked through on the virtual sessions there. But once you're there, as you can see, there are some links to the bios and to the agenda. There's an evaluations page here on the left. You can go in, click and provide feedback on any of the panels you watch. Further down, there's this One Big Things video link. We will be playing throughout the day videos from our panelists on what we call their one big thing, something they consider to be a key takeaway. And you can see all the videos at this link on the web page. It links through to the Cybersecurity Docket page again, but they're all there. Let's see. Yep, there they are. So that is on there for you. Also wanted to show on the player that everybody's watching on right now, there are a couple functions that you'll probably figure out on your own, but just real quick, there's Twitter down here on the bottom right on my screen. You can see all the results for hashtag IRF virtual, which was what we're going to use for today. You can see I tried to get it started there with a tweet. Anybody wants to join in and comment, please do. There's actually a chat function over here on the left. You can chat and have a comment that goes out to the whole group of people watching. There are questions there on the bottom left. So this is supposed to be a day of discussion, interaction, not just between the panelists, but between you all and the panelists. And so we encourage and appreciate your questions. If you have a question, just type it in and the panel will try to answer as many questions as they can. Your questions don't appear on the screen. They just go into the panelists and they'll take care of as many questions as they can. So let me stop sharing screen here. That's really it. We're going to get started with the first panel at 8:30. We have a tremendous day with 40 plus panelists, 2 amazing keynotes, and some incredible topics and subjects that I think are going to be really helpful to a lot of people. So we will be back at 8:30. Thank you for joining us, and we will have a great day today. Thank you.